Money. We use it every single day. But have you ever stopped to wonder, where did it all begin? Before credit cards, before dollar bills, before gold coins, there was no money at all. Imagine this. Thousands of years ago, people lived by trading. You had wheat, I had goats. We exchanged and that was it. Simple, but not perfect. What if you had a goat, but I didn't need one? Or what if your goat was worth more than my tiny bag of wheat? That's where the problem started. So humans got creative. The first big leap? Commodity money. Things like shells, salt, even giant stones. In parts of Africa, salt was so valuable that people literally called it white gold. In Micronesia, they used massive limestone discs as currency, some of them so huge they couldn't be moved. The money just stayed in place, and ownership was passed from one person to another. Talk about the first virtual money. But soon trade grew bigger, and carrying stones or sacks of salt wasn't exactly convenient. Enter metal coins. Around 600 BCE, in the ancient kingdom of Lydia, today's Turkey, people started minting the first standardized coins. They were durable, portable, and stamped with symbols of authority. That little piece of metal suddenly represented trust. Fast forward a bit, and China revolutionized money with another invention: paper. By the Tang and Song dynasties, merchants began using notes as proof of value, lighter than coins, easier to carry across long distances, and backed by governments. Paper money spread along trade routes and eventually reshaped economies everywhere. Then came banks. In medieval Europe, especially in places like Florence and Venice, banks began storing wealth and issuing promissory notes. Instead of carrying heavy bags of coins, you carried paper slips that could be redeemed later. That idea evolved into modern banking. But the world didn't stop there. In the 20th century, plastic cards appeared. Credit cards changed the way people spent money. Buy now, pay later. Then came ATMs, digital banking, and online payments. And today, money has gone beyond paper and plastic. We now live in the age of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, digital wallets. Money that doesn't even exist in physical form, only in code. For some, it's the future of finance. For others, it's just another bubble waiting to pop. But one thing is clear. The story of money is the story of trust. From goats and wheat to gold and Bitcoin, money only works because people believe in its value. Without that belief, even the shiniest coin is just a piece of metal. So the next time you buy a coffee, tap your card or scan a QR code. Remember, you're part of a story that began thousands of years ago with one simple trade.